Good morning, children. Lesson third is going on. The name of the lesson is Glimpses of the Past. Before you read, we have discussed. Second, we have also discussed the company's conquests 1757 to 1849. We had also discussed third, British rule 1765 to 1836. Today we are going to discuss fourth part of this lesson, that is Ram Mohan Rai. Perhaps you have heard the name of Ram Mohan Rai. He is known as Raja Ram Mohan Rai, 1772 to 1833. See this one. Ram Mohan Rai, a learned man from Bengal, understood what was wrong with the country. Is it clear to you? He is telling to a person, let us not despise ourselves. Despise means to change the form. You can say, let us not change the form ourselves. Our ancient culture is great, and we are capable of greater achievements. We must first reform our society. Superstitions have been ruining us. Superstitions have been destroying us, he tells to a person. Next, he told his wife Uma, be very careful to this, his thoughts. Cows are of different colors, but the color of their milk is the same. Different teachers have different opinion, but the essence is basic quality of every religion is the same. He gives the examples of cows of different colors. He says they give milk of the same color. In the same way, different teachers have different opinions, but the essence means basic quality of every religion is the same. Very good thing. Next, he was attracted by science and modern knowledge. You have just read, he was a learned man. So he was attracted by science and modern knowledge. He says, knowledge should be practical and scientific. Very good. I think you will also realize this. He started newspaper, but the suspicious British stopped them in 1823. Next, he crossed the seas and went to England to see what made the British powerful. There he told them, before this, you have already learnt that some people of India, many people of India told that crossing the sea, a person who crosses the sea, he loses his religion. But this person, he crossed the seas and went to England to see what made the British powerful. There he told them, means told Britishers. What did he tell? We accept you as rulers and you must accept us as subjects. Dear children, be careful about the meaning of subjects. This is not mathematics, English, Hindi subjects. Right? Learn the meaning of subjects is citizens, citizen of India. Yes. So he told the Britishers that we accept you as rulers and you must accept us as subjects, as citizens. But you must remember the responsibility a ruler owes to his subjects, that is, citizen. Next, fifth is operation. Operation is a kind of torture of the people of India 1765 to 1835. But the British continued to oppress, torture Indians. In 1818, they had passed regulations. A regulation is law. Regulation 3. Under it, an Indian could be jailed without trial in a court. This is very important. Next, some Britishers are there. What are they talking? What are they thinking now? See this. All the time, British officers in India drew big salaries and also made fortunes in private business. They drew big salaries and also made future in private business. All the Britishers were making good fortune. Next, by 1829, Britain was exporting British goods worth 7 crore rupees to India. Really, this is a heavy amount. The British prospered on the company's loot, while Indian industries began to die. We have already learned that Britishers had ruined the Indian art industries. They had ruined the artisans, weavers, etc. You see, Governor General Bentinck reported back home. What is home? Britain. What did he report? The bones of cotton weavers, cotton weaver जो कपड़े बुनते थे, the bones of cotton weavers are bleaching the plains of India. Means are making white. Bleaching means making white the plains of India. In another word, he reported to England that the bones of cotton weavers are making white the plains of India. Next, 6. Dissatisfaction. This word is opposite of satisfaction. Dissatisfaction. 1835 to 56. Education in India was in Persian and Sanskrit. In 1835, an Englishman named Macaulay suggested a change. Two Britishers are talking to each other. We should teach the native, means Indians, through the English language, he suggested. And the other person accept this. I agree. Next, English education produced clerks to whom the British gave petty jobs. Petty means inferior jobs, jobs of low quality under them. Incidentally, means as a result, it also produced a new generation of intellectuals. Indians started to learn English, and really a new generation of intellectuals came in existence. Indians are talking, some Indians are talking here. One is telling we must educate our brothers. This was very good suggestion. Next, other is telling and try to improve their material conditions. Third is telling for that we must convey our grievances, convey our problems to the British Parliament. People are talking among themselves. Indians are talking among themselves. There is other information, important information for you. By 1856, the British had conquered the whole of India. You see the red color. You can remember the map which was given in beginning. So by 1856, the British had conquered the whole of India. Next, Some Indians are talking here. They cared little about the needs of Indians. Means British cared little about the needs of Indians. One is telling our kings have become puppets and we have lost our old jobs. Other person is telling and lands. Next person is telling they are converting our brothers, means they are converting from Hindu to Christians. Other is telling you only talk, do something to drive them out. Means this was a spark against British rule in India. Next, 7, the sparks, 1855 to 57. See this carefully. Taxes continued to ruin the peasants, means farmers. In Bengal, the Santals are tribals, who had lost their lands under new land rules, became desperate. In 1855, they rose in a rebellion and massacred, killed Europeans and their supporters alike. This is the spark against British rule. Santals of Bengal were against of British rule, British, and they killed, massacred, means killed Europeans and their supporters alike. Next, discontent, a feeling of revolt was brewing. It was growing in the East India Company's army too. The white soldiers gets huge pay, heavy amount of pay, mansions to live in, servants. Mansion means shelter or house to live in, servants. Other person is telling these are army people. Why do we get a pittance? Pittance is slow promotion and slow promotion. Other is telling the Angrez asks us to cross the sea. This is against our religion. Who is the topi wala to abolish our age-old customs? These people are talking among themselves. There is a person. What is he telling? We must drive out the Angrez. Sipoy Mangal Pandey attacked the adjutant of his regiment and was executed, punished. Do you know who was Mangal Pandey? He was born in UP near Balia. Next, thousands of other sepoys revolted. They were stripped of their uniforms. They lost their jobs, humiliated and put in irons. Put in iron means put in jail. Next, people are talking. Few Englishmen had cared under to understand Indians customs or the people's mind. Oh, proud Brahmin soldier, do you know that the grease on the bullet you have to buy it is made from the fat of cows and pigs? Other person is asking, what? A Muslim is telling, the white man has deceived us too because the grease on the bullet was made of fat of cows and pigs. So all the Hindus and Muslims were angry. Soon chapatis were sent from village to village to tell the people that their emperor would want their services. This was a way to send a message, hiding the message in chapatis or breads. Yes, all my village men will be ready. Similarly, lotus flowers circulated among Indian soldiers. Death to the foreigner. Soldiers are fearing that death to the foreigners. Foreigner means British. British. The masses gave all help and shelter to the patriots. In this way, there was a spark against the British rule in India. So, dear children, next day we shall discuss the rest of the lesson. Thank you.